Hi and welcome to another edition of the Sylvastar Academy. Now, for those of you who have been here for the past two cohorts, right? We had the Pioneer cohort, we had the Trailblazer cohort. For those of you who have experienced us, you know you're in for a treat. You know you're in for, blueprints that will definitely transform your real estate career, right? For those of you who are just joining us for the first time, you're welcome. This is Sylvastar Academy, the most practical academy, the most practical real estate academy in all of Nigeria. Okay, I'll tell you this for a fact. You're in for a ride. Okay, now we're all welcome. You're all welcome, and we're just gonna, give people a chance to get to know, a chance to actually join in. So I want you to do something, right? Just take a screenshot of your screen, send it to the group, post it on your status, post it everywhere. Let the world know that we are live at the matriculation ceremony of the Visionary Cohort. Okay, so let's do that quickly. Now, for those of you who have done that already, I want you to just do something, right? In the comments below, I want you to let us know where you're joining from, right? If you're joining from Abuja, you're joining from Lagos, Port Harcourt, from the UK, from Canada. I think last cohort we had a few persons which connected. They embarked on the entire journey all the way from the United Kingdom. So we are not surprised, right? We are not surprised at all. I mean, we've set a record, and you don't need to stress. You don't need to worry. We're not going to lower our standards this time around. So again, you're all welcome. So yeah, let's see. We are right in the comments checking. Okay, let's see. So while you do that, again, please take a screenshot. Let the world know we're live. Let's see. Awesome. We can see people all the way. We can see people who are joining us from here, from within Abuja. We see you from Lagos, from Port Harcourt, from Aba as well. We can see you guys. You can see you. It's always good. It's always so exciting to see people from across the federation. Oh yes, and then there's someone from Canada as well. It's always exciting to meet you guys. To connect with you, even though virtually, right? But hey, you're in for a ride, like I said. So you're welcome once again to the very first contact we're going to be having with you for our 3 days free real estate training. Well, 4 days if you include our graduation ceremony, and 5 days if you include this, the matriculation. This is just orientation, just for us to, let you know what you should be expecting, your deliverables, what you should be expecting to learn all through, and all of that, right? So once again, you're welcome. You're very welcome. I am super pumped and super excited to be connected with you guys. My name is Martin Eyube. I'm the lead administrator for Sylvastar Academy, and I'll be your host all through this cohort. Okay, been the host for the first, second, and hey, here we are again. We're here to deliver once again. Okay, so to get right into the meat of things, we'll be having a charge from our Chancellor, the person of Dr. Seth Sylvastar. Okay, he's going to be here. He's also the group GMD for Sylvastar Group. Okay, and of course, he's here to charge us, to speak to us, to address us in his keynote address for this cohort. Okay, so please let's put the fire emoji. We have a tradition here, right? Our tradition is whenever we're welcoming anyone to the e-podium, we always welcome them. Rather than a hand of applause, we use the fire emoji to let them know that we're pumped up, we're excited to have them. So yes, while we welcome Dr. Seth, let's see the emojis in the comments. Okay, so yeah.
Dear visionaries, it's my pleasure to welcome you to the 3rd edition of the Sylvastar Academy, the Visionary Cohort. Today is not just another academic beginning, it is a consecration of destiny, a moment where ordinary ambition is transformed into purpose-driven excellence. In this room and across every screen are men and women who are not just here to learn real estate. You are here to build a legacy that transcends you. At Sylvastar, our philosophy is simple but uncommon. We build people before we build profit. Every estate we have developed, every partnership we have formed, every project we have carried out on the Sylvastar name, all of it began with one conviction. If you build people, you will build everything else. Real estate is not just about land, about structure, about block, and about title documents. It's about vision, it's about value, it's about impact. A realtor who focuses only on transaction may succeed for a season, but a realtor who focuses on people, on value, on services, on excellence, that one becomes unstoppable. A visionary realtor sees what others cannot see. Where others can see bush, he sees estates, he sees cities. Where others see investors, you see partners. Where others see small commitments, you see long-term relationship. A visionary realtor is not just guided by competition, the noise, or insecurity. You are guided by clarity, character, and vision. Every decision you make, every client you speak to, every opportunity you evaluate must align with the legacy you want to build. Because vision is not just a picture of what you want, it's a picture of what you are committed to creating. Legacy is not an accident. Legacy is a result of principled action repeated consistently over time. In this industry, reputation moves faster than marketing, and ethics will carry you further than strategy would ever do. How do you become a legacy-driven realtor? Tell the truth even when it's inconvenient. Put your client first even when no one is watching. Protect their name because your name is your real capital. Do business with honor because dishonor is expensive. Choose service over shortcuts. And lastly, choose credibility over popularity. When your ethics are intact, your legacy becomes inevitable. Your mindset will determine your attitude in this industry. Real estate is not for the faint-hearted. It's for builders, it's for thinkers, it's for people of resilience and conviction. You must learn to see challenges as stepping stones, rejection as redirection, slow seasons as preparation, and every no as a training for the next years. Excellence is not an act, it's a mindset. It is waking up every day with a sense of mission. It is choosing to give your best even when nobody is applauding. It is being consistent even when others are confused. If you want to build the right mindset, you can build everything, a business. If you build the right mindset, you can build everything, a business, a team, an empire, and even the legacy you desire. Over the next few days, you will learn systems, branding, sales, technology, ethics, and the art of influence. But I must remind you of something. The greatest product of Sylvastar Academy is not knowledge, it is the transformation you experience in these cohorts, the mental shift you experience on these cohorts. You are not here to give information. We are here to provoke elevation. We are here to awaken the giant within you and to position you for a future that is bigger than the present you come from. You are not just a student, you are visionaries in this training. Building a future in real estate, creating generational value, ambassadors of the Sylvastar legacy. As you begin this journey, I challenge you to be intentional, be hungry, be disciplined, be excellent, be ethical, and be visionary. And most importantly, build a name for your children that they will be proud to inherit. Your legacy starts today. Welcome to the Sylvastar Academy. Welcome to the Visionary Cohort. Welcome to the beginning of greatness that will outlive your generation. Thank you, and I celebrate you. My name remains Dr. Sylvastar, the Group MD and Group CEO of Sylvastar Group, and your Chancellor at Sylvastar Academy. Thank you, and see you in class.
Wow, what a session, what a charge, what a welcome, what a keynote. Thank you very much, sir. It is always inspiring to hear you speak. It's always a challenge when we hear you, talk. You always have a way of, getting us to bring our best foot forward, right? So thank you very much, sir. It's always a pleasure to have you. I mean, one thing that really stood out is, the fact that Sylvastar Group is built on the philosophy of, the philosophy that true wealth comes from building people before profits, right? A lot of people actually get that twisted. They focus on building profit before people, but you can say that I know how many times we have, tried speaking and convincing and pleading and negotiating and trying to convince, our Chancellor to make Sylvastar Academy a paid academy, because we're giving a lot of value here. We're giving so much value that we believe that people should pay for. And he has said no, that he's all about giving. He really wants to give. He wants to invest in generations to come. He wants to leave a lasting legacy. So yes, I believe it makes sense. So thank you very much once again, sir. And I hope you've been inspired. I hope you are charged up for the rest of this cohort, the rest of this the trainings we'll be having. Okay, we have a powerful lineup of speakers. We have the likes of Dr. Moses. I'm sure you've seen the flyer, right? We have the expert people who they don't just know what they're saying, right? They literally use what they're going to teach us, what they're going to be teaching us during the sessions, right? To make their money. And my dear, they are making big money. Okay, I know you may be struggling and trying to figure things out, but let me tell you, there is money to be made in this industry. There's money to be made in this real estate industry. Okay, people are making the money. People are closing the deals. And yes, our speakers, our facilitators, they are people who not just talk the talk, they walk the walk, they do the talk. They do the talk. Okay, so be ready. Okay, there is a lot in store for you. So once again, you're welcome. Just a few housekeeping rules, a few rules to guide the entire academy. Like, you take note of the name. We are an academy. We are all about learning, and we are also about discipline. Okay, as an academy, we have our attendance that takes place. Okay, so this is our first contact, our matriculation ceremony. The entire training is going to last for 3 days. That's on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. That's on the 18th, 19th, and 20th of this month. And then we'll be having our physical graduation on Saturday at our office at Rock of Ages Mall in Jabi, Abuja. Okay, so if you're in Abuja, I'll advise you, I'll charge you, make sure you're there in person, because you get to meet with GMD himself, you get to meet with Chancellor himself, take a few photos, and also collect the hard copy of the certificate as well. Okay, we've had people who have collected theirs, and the certificate is speaking for them, because it has helped position them as experts in the field, people who actually know what they're saying, not just people who are like every other roadside agent. You understand? We equip people to actually build brands that are reputable, brands that people can actually trust. You understand? So be there. If you're there, a link will be said somehow in the network. So make sure you register to attend the graduation. If please and please, if you know you will not be there, don't register, okay? Because we actually invest a lot in preparing for those who will be there on that day. Don't let us waste resources registering, okay? So information in graduation and all that information pertaining to that will be released. That's one. Next, we have our daily attendance, okay? Now, for our attendance, we take attendance. Yes, I know you have always hated attendance, right, from your nursery days, right? But yes, here you are again, about to start taking attendance. Yes, attendance, because if you don't meet up with the requirements, we have attendance, we have assessments. Yes, you have to write a test, okay? Every day, there is an assessment for you, okay? Don't worry, it's nothing crazy. It's just, to make sure that you actually learned a few things while the session was going on, okay? So we have attendance that will be taking place. The link will be dropped at exactly 3 p.m. every day. 3 p.m. every day in the WhatsApp group. So if you're not in the WhatsApp group, check the group, the description of this, this session, right? You should see the link, and we'll also try to make sure that it's also in the pinned comments as well, the pinned chat, okay? So you can see it. If you're watching the replay for this, you'll see it. That's for the attendance, okay? So make sure 3 p.m. Do not miss the attendance. Do not for any reason miss your attendance. If you miss the attendance, you stand a chance of missing out your certificates, okay? So if for whatever reason you will not be there for the attendance, you won't be able to meet up for 3 p.m., you can just, send a DM to me or any of the group admins, letting us know, and, make concession for you if your reason is legit. That's one. Next, our sessions actually will be happening every day at 7 p.m. That's on Tuesday, 7 p.m., Wednesday, 7 p.m., and on Thursday at 7 p.m. Okay, and then graduation will be happening at our office on Saturday at 10 a.m. Please be on time. We start at exactly 7 p.m. on each day, and of course on graduation day at exactly 10 a.m. Okay, red carpet rolls out, and that's that. Then assessments take place on the student dashboard. Yes, we're not like every other place where you access our replays, our session replays on YouTube and all of that. No, we have a dedicated, learning management system, LMS. Okay, so now the link will again be shared in the group. The fact that you registered, I'm sure you must have registered through the website, right? If you've not, please, the link will be shared again and again in the group, or just check the WhatsApp group description. You will see it. Okay. Now, with that link, once you register, you automatically get a mail that says you're now subscribed. Okay. If you don't get that, the link to actually the coursework will actually be sent. That's where you see your what do you call it now, the replays to the session. That's where you see the assessment form as well. It's a simple form, like I said, just a few questions. Okay, so please fill the form. At the end of it, you're going to see your scores. Just take a screenshot and share on the group. Just let the world know, publicize, be proud of your work, right? You didn't spy, even if you use ChatGPT, I mean, it's your work, so, let the world know, be proud of it, okay? So that's for the assessment. Now, you should know that we have what we call the Sylvastar Legacy Gala coming up, and just a few students will be representing your cohort. Yes. In fact, a few students will be representing, students will be representing the entire academy at the gala, okay? It's a black tie event. We'll be having high net worth individuals who will be there attending. So yes, you might want to give it your best. We'll also be giving awards, we'll be giving prizes to the best performing students, throughout the academy, most consistent, and few of all of these things, okay? So yes, that's just a few things I think you should be aware of. If there's any other thing, we'll make sure to communicate in the WhatsApp group. So make sure you are in the WhatsApp group. Do not stay without being in the WhatsApp group. Otherwise, you miss out on a lot of information, okay? So that's it from us tonight. That's it for this matriculation ceremony. It's been a pleasure, getting to host you guys tonight. Yeah, see you in class. Cheers.